silent giant of the North. Nature, history, and hidden stories. Some countries shout their greatness. Canada whispers it, a silent giant of endless forests, frozen lakes, and quiet strength. Today we travel across the second largest country in the world, a place of powerful nature, deep history, and untold stories. Welcome to Canada. 1. A country the size of a continent. Canada spans over 9 million square kilometers. That's bigger than 80 European countries combined. With more lakes than the rest of the world together, and forests that stretch for days, it's a land ruled not by cities, but by nature. Bears, wolves, whales, and eagles roam freely across some of the last great wild places on Earth. Two, where the climate shapes life. In Canada, the weather doesn't just change, it transforms the way people live. Winters are harsh, magical, and silent. Summers are green and endless in daylight. The seasons aren't just background, they're part of the Canadian identity, sculpting its people and culture. Three, cities with many faces. Beneath the vast wilderness lie vibrant cities full of character. Toronto is a modern, multicultural metropolis. Montreal brings art and French flair. Vancouver is a paradise of ocean and mountains. Quebec City feels like a living museum. Ottawa, the capital, is a calm center of power. Each one tells a different Canadian story. Four, a nation of many identities. Canada is not one identity, it's a tapestry. First Nations, Métis, and Inuit peoples are the soul of the land. French and English legacies run deep. And today, more than 20% of Canadians were born abroad. Diversity isn't just accepted here, it's celebrated. A country built on difference and proud of it. 5 stories the world forgot. Long before Columbus, the Vikings reached Canada's shores. For thousands of years, Indigenous peoples traded across massive networks. Canada fought in both world wars, created peacekeeping missions, and shaped diplomacy, quietly. It's a country whose history doesn't shout, but leaves echoes worth following. Six, mysteries of the North. The Canadian North holds secrets, some explained, some not. From strange lights in the Yukon sky to the vanished village of Angakuni. Myths of lake monsters, haunted forests, and ancient stories passed down by the Inuit whisper of a land still full of wonder. In Canada, the unknown is part of the landscape. 7. Why Canada matters to the world. Canada quietly leads by example, a place of peace, inclusion, clean air, and coexistence. It reminds us what happens when a country chooses respect over noise. In a loud world, Canada listens, and it invites us to do the same. You may not see every corner of Canada, but once you feel its spirit, you carry it with you. In the calm, the kindness, the curiosity, that's the real journey. Canada is one of the world's wealthiest and most stable economies. Ranked among the top 10 globally by GDP, its strength comes from a powerful mix of natural resources, technology, and international trade. 1. Natural resources drive the engine. Canada has some of the richest natural resources on the planet. It's a global leader in oil, natural gas, timber, and minerals. Alberta's oil sands, the forests of British Columbia, and the mining operations in Quebec and Ontario all power the economy and employ millions. 2. Innovation and technology are rising. Beyond resources, Canada is investing heavily in technology and innovation. Toronto, Vancouver, and Montreal are emerging tech hubs, especially in artificial intelligence, clean energy, and biotech. Canada also boasts one of the most educated populations in the world. 3. Trade keeps the wheels turning. Canada relies heavily on trade. It's the U.S.'s largest trading partner and a key member of trade agreements like USMCA, CPTPP, and CETA. Around 75% of Canadian exports go to the United States, but it's expanding ties with Europe and Asia too. 4. Agriculture and food production. Canada feeds not just itself, but the world. With vast farmlands, it's a major exporter of wheat, canola, dairy, and seafood. Saskatchewan and Manitoba are global leaders in grain production, while Atlantic Canada thrives in lobster and fish exports. 5A. Service-based economy. Like most modern economies, services dominate. Finance, education, healthcare, and tourism make up about 70% of Canada's GDP. Cities like Toronto and Montreal are major financial centers, while tourism thrives in places like Banff, Niagara Falls, and Vancouver. 6. Challenges and realities. Canada faces economic challenges too: rising housing costs, an aging population, and dependence on resource prices. But it's tackling these through sustainable development, immigration-driven growth, and green innovation. Conclusion: a balanced and evolving economy. Canada's economy is a rare balance, rich in natural wealth, grounded in global trade, and evolving through innovation. It's not just about what's under the ground, but what's above it: a smart, diverse, and future-facing society. Thank you for traveling with us today. If you enjoyed this journey, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who loves discovering the world. And don't forget to subscribe to Time Traveler, where every week history and wonder come alive. See you in the next destination.